recording, and it is April 11th. Holy
sorry.
smoly. So jot this down, you guys. Don't mute yet because I'm going to have y'all talk real quick, but 2 weeks from today, it is the 25th. I don't know, I've got 3 calendars on my desk.
My customers reorders, and then from the party, yes.
Joan's still taking orders. She's still taking orders. I love it. I tell you, you get on a roll, don't you? You get on a roll. Okay, so on Tuesday, April 25th, I'm having my surgery that morning, so I probably won't be worth anything that night. So you guys have the 25th off. I am going to challenge you to, hang on. I'm going to challenge you to, book a face. So it can be that night. I would really love it if it would be that Tuesday, even if it's virtual, because you're keeping Tuesday night as a dedicated Mary Kay night. But if you want to do it on Monday or on Wednesday, if that works better with your schedule, some of you guys, it's already 7 o'clock at night. So if you can schedule, a face and dedicate it to my knee, go on Shy Family Superstars Facebook page, post on there the face I'm dedicating to Joanna's knee is, and put that face down. Then you will get a prize at the end of April, and you can just put it on your I want a prize and say I dedicated Susie's face to your knee. Sometimes it takes something fun for you guys to do something different. So I'm going to start. Actually, you know what? I am going to mute you guys only because I want to get a clean recording. We'll start with Vicki. So I want you to tell us where you are calling in from and what is your Mary Kay moment that you've had in the past few weeks that you're like, wow, that was awesome.
I'm Vicki Starwalt. I live in Titusville, Florida. Been down here 30 years now. Last week, I didn't do a whole lot of Mary Kay, truthfully, because I had company. It was my birthday month, you know.
I know.
I don't celebrate one day.
No, we celebrate all month long.
All month long. So, and I had my younger sister here, which she's coming back. She was going to come on tonight, and she had other plans already done.
Okay.
So, but now I forgot what I was supposed to be talking about.
What is something great that's happened in your business the last few weeks?
In the last few weeks, I've just had a lot of clients just out of the blue calling me and ordering stuff. And I mean, that is so wonderful when that happens.
It is.
I've only done a couple new faces, but my old faces are pulling through.
Old faces. Your old faces that look young.
Old faces that look young because of Mary Kay.
I love it. And you guys, this is why we keep saying, get people on skincare. You know, it's great to do the makeup. It's a lot of fun to do the makeup. I'm going to do some training tonight on how to book the follow-up facial with friends where you do the makeup on the hostess. But I'm telling you right now, skincare, that is the reorder business. My customers that I've had for over 30 years, that they look 20 years younger than they should, they're like, I will never stop using my Mary Kay.
I went to a very high-end spa last week. Monica and I went and spent the whole day. Wonderful. We was like a limp rag. But the technician that I had, she said, I cannot believe you're 75 years old. She said, you have no wrinkles in your skin. Well, I see some, but she was giving me the benefit of the doubt, and it's because of skincare.
That's right. I love it. I love it. Thank you for sharing. Yay. Okay, I'm not going to go straight to Kat. I'm going to give her a minute to think. So, Amy, can you and Mama Arlene share? And Arlene, that color looks beautiful on you.
Thank you.
I love that. I love that. It's so pretty. It's like Cinderella blue. I love it. Okay, so Arlene, tell us, who are you? Where are you calling from? Don't say Amy's Mary Kay room. And what is something great that's happened in your business just in the last few weeks?
I'm from Grantsville, Maryland, actually in Biddinger. And just recently I got another lady come on. I mean, I just met her at Walgreens today. And I said, have you heard of Mary Kay? She said, yeah, my mom used to use it all the time. She said, I said, do you want a catalog? And she said, yeah. And she said, I gave her one. She said, I'm going to be calling you.
So did you get her name and number?
Yes, I did.
You go, girl. I love it. And you had a catalog on you?
Sure. I take them with me.
So you guys, just a little sales tip here, because you know I can never keep my mouth shut. You know the nice plasticky envelope things that they send like bonus products in and stuff like that. Okay. And if you don't have any, just go buy some. But take your lookbook like to Walmart or Target or whatever, and get yourself one of those nice, I'd get up and get it, but I'm wearing gym shorts. Yeah, my top looks good, my bottom not so much. But get those and put the lookbooks in them, and it looks so professional when you pull it out and you go pop and you hand them a book. Yeah, I use freezer baggies too. But Arlene, how do you carry your catalogs so that they look nice?
I just put them together in my Mary Kay bag.
Okay. Okay. So they're, because you know what happens, guys? And I just changed my whole office around this morning. So I don't have the lookbooks right here. And again, I'm not standing up. But what happens is they start getting bent and folded and dirty and stuff. So put them, Arlene, put them in a freezer baggie in your Mary Kay bag, and then you can just kind of reach in. Don't pull the baggie out. But y'all know those nice plasticky, environmentally unsafe envelopes? Put them in that. They look great. They look great. Well, good for you. Bold. That's bold.
I almost said, do you want an application? So I had some of them in there too.
She's like, do you want an agreement? You want to join my team for 30 bucks? I love it. You are bold. You are brave. I love that. Well, Amy, how are you going to beat that? How are you going to beat that, daughter? Huh?
Oh, she will.
I can't see your pretty face, Amy. I want to see your pretty face.
All right. My name is Amy Paul. I've been building my Mary Kay business for 22 years now. And for me, I think lately I've been re-energizing in my business and meeting a lot of new people. We all go through different phases in our businesses, and I'm in another rebuilding phase where I'm adding new people, and getting to know them is so much fun. And so when Mandy and I went down to the vendor show, there was this little old lady there. She was so precious. And I don't know if I said this last week or not, but I'm telling you, like, I've seen her twice now since then. And she is so precious. She's like 87, I do believe. And her face when she saw that was like, and she's looking at our table and we're like, is that a good look or a bad look? Like,
Is she gonna be
figure
sick?
that out. And she started wringing her hands, and she's like, I'm like, would you be interested in looking at the Mary Kay, or do you have a consultant? And she's like, I used to use this years ago. But I'm telling you, I went to her house to meet up with her, and she is the most precious 87-year-old lady. Like, still goes out and gets her hair done. She runs her business from her busing for the company school buses. And I'm telling you, she bought a skincare set and the bar because she has hard water. And so just taking some time to listen to her, she said, well, if I don't like it, she goes, I'll let you know. And I said, well, I'll be following up with you. But she was so happy to see that after all these years that she's not used it before. But just taking time to meet up with your customers and time to get to know them. And even if they're new, just giving them that extra personalized customer service it's the paychecks of the heart.
You know what, guys? We all do this adopt a grandparent at Christmas, but wouldn't it be awesome to do something this month at a nursing home where you contact a nursing home and say, can I come by Saturday morning and do satin hands on everybody's hands? I'm not trying to buy or sell anything, get them to buy or sell anything. And then you just leave some brochures and some coupons for when their loved ones come to visit them. And just say, you know what, if they want to ever get a special gift for mom or dad or grandma or grandpa, you know, we've got lots of things here. So you could get something out of it. But the main thing is you will never have that kind of joy as you do when you do satin hands on someone's hands in that age bracket, and they just feel so special. They really do. Yeah. Well, that's great. Thank you, Amy, for sharing. And I like that you're rebuilding. That's a good attitude to have, for especially for spring. We're gonna reset. We're going through spring cleaning. And it's interesting you say that as well, because I actually went on Facebook, on our Shite Family Superstars Facebook page, and I knocked like 40 people off. I'm like, if they're not in our unit, or they're not investing in our unit as far as love and support and kindness, they're gone. So if you notice any of your friends are no longer on our Facebook, let me know that you want them back on there. It's not the Power of Pink. It's Shite Family Superstars. Because I'm like, I want to communicate with the unit members that want to communicate. Like they want to know what's going on. I'm doing the same thing. It's a different attitude because I'm having a whole piece of my leg replaced. Do y'all know that surgery is only 45 minutes long?
It's longer than that.
Can
Do
you
your
imagine?
exercises.
Can you imagine if I could have like all of it replaced? It'd probably only take an hour. Like we could do the knee, we could do the arms, we could do the wrist, we could like the puppies
No,
were
You
supposed
don't
to
want to
be.
do that.
Oh, why not? Okay.
because you've got like a lot of medical people on this call, especially since Joan is here, and we're telling you no, it is not worth it. Keep your own body.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But it's funny. I forget and I cross my legs and then I can't uncross them. But yeah, it's time. Y'all pray for me. Pray for my
We
surgeon.
will.
My surgeon, every time we meet, he says, I laugh all day after meeting with you. I need to meet with you every morning because I laugh for the rest of the day. I'm like, but I think that's at my expense. And he goes, oh, it is. It is. So
Did you get his name and number yet for the after gifts for Christmas?
I didn't even think about it. Oh my gosh. You're so good. Okay, I'm doing gift packets for all of his. Okay. Stacy said cataract surgery is less than 3 minutes. Okay, so the next person we're going to introduce is Stacy. So I have to tell you guys, thank you, Amy, for doing that. I have to tell you guys, Stacy Burton Newman, y'all know she's very pregnant right now. I have to tell you the cruel thing she did on Instagram. I'm telling you, I want y'all to all just be like so mad at her right now. She put on Instagram on April 1st, gender reveal in the next slide. And then the next slide said, just kidding, April's Fool. I'm like, kidding me? I want to know what she's having. Her shower is over Memorial Day weekend. I'm like, why are you doing it over? That's the one weekend everybody travels. She's doing her Memorial Day weekend. She's so rebellious. You're a rebellious child, Stacy. But the reason why she can't be on live is because Stacy, oh my gosh, Stacy, you're the on-time drawing winner. Well, the good thing is that won't affect me because she never turns in her Gigi form, so it doesn't matter. But she is at work right now because it's only it's now 4:30 in the afternoon, and then she has to immediately jump in her car and drive a long way home. But we're going to have to do a Saturday morning event sometime where she can actually share with you guys, because this woman is a rock star. Her fight against human trafficking makes mine pale in comparison. And her husband teaches AA and NA. Well, doesn't teach it, but has a meeting at the Phoenix Dream Center every Thursday night. And her little daughter is so stinking cute. And she screams at the television during football games like a grown man. It is hysterical. And her daughter plays football. And I love that because she's the only little girl I've ever known that plays football. So Stacy said, her comment, Stacy from Phoenix, her excitement is she had her first reorder. So,
Yay.
yay, we're excited about her. That's awesome. Okay, Mandy, tell us. First off, you look hot, woman.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm digging this look. Is that your natural curls?
No, I crimped it.
I love it. I love it. Every once in a while, our one of our singers on stage at church, her name's Brooklyn, and she's in her 20s and she's beautiful and I hate her and she can sing. And I keep wanting for her to audition for The Voice. But every once in a while, she'll take this long, massive hair and she'll crimp it. And I love it. It looks so cool. So you look hot.
you.
woman. Okay. You got a date later?
No, I wish.
Well, you do now. Where's your man? You do now. Okay.
Oh, he's still working.
Whatever. Okay, so Mandy, tell us what's going on in your world.
Well, I'm from Garrett County, Maryland, and I recently did a vendor show with Amy, and that was my first experience doing that. It was very different. I was extremely nervous at first. Having her there really helped me because she, gave me some words of encouragement and everything. But it was really eye-opening, and it was really fun to talk to different people. And we had our people that walked by and were like, no, we're not interested. And then the people that were interested just looked at you in awe, and it was really, really nice. It was a great experience.
Good. So when people walk by your booth and you're smiling at them, and under your breath, not out loud, but under your breath or in your brain, you say, I love you. Write that down, y'all. When you are out in public or you want to talk to somebody or you're doing a vendor show, in your head or under your breath, as you see everybody, you just say, I love you. I love you. And it changes everything. I think Arlene does that naturally. That's why people talk to her. It changes everything. And I worked with a professional coach for a long time, and that was the one thing he would tell me over and over and over again. He said, Joanna, when you're feeling like people are rejecting you, just under your breath say, I love you. I love you. I love you. And it changes everything. It's magical. So when those people walk past you, something I want you to consider is that they do not really have the self-confidence to stop and talk to you. And I hate it when people say, oh, they're jealous. They're jealous. It's not even that. It's a self-worth issue. And, I've dealt with people who have said, oh, I would never do all the things you do to take care of my skin. Oh, I would never use all that stuff. Oh, I would never do my makeup every day. And I'm like, that's a deserve issue, and we deserve to take care of ourselves. We deserve to look pretty. Like Megan Trainor just said, we deserve to be a lady and walk the way we want and talk the way we want to talk. So don't ever take that personally. Just as they walk away, you just go, I got to pray for her. I mean, I would not actually go over and lay hands on her, but I would come close to just, you know what? Mary Kay used to say wrinkles to you, but it was kind of her way of saying they're just not secure enough even to talk to somebody who's in the beauty industry. So, we just have to make sure we're not judging and we're loving, and just under your breath say, I love you, and then say wrinkles to you. Okay, that makes you feel better. All right. Oh, cat. Kitty cat. You are so muted, and we just love seeing your lips move, but we would love to hear sound.
Okay, I tried to check it earlier. I am losing my voice. So it happens several times a year. But I'm from Garrett County, Maryland. My daughter never leaves my side. She's not feeling the greatest. But I have two moms who got the Clear Proof for their teenage daughters,
Okay.
and their daughters love it, and it's working very well for them.
Good.
So the one has already reordered, and the other one is Brooklyn's therapist. So she said she was going to reorder tomorrow. So
with the Clear Proof, are they also using the charcoal mask?
I don't believe they're using the mask.
Okay.
Should I recommend the mask? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do that then.
Like the clear proof is going to go deep in the pores. The mask is going to like do this cleansing.
Okay. Okay.
It's
I will
awesome.
let them know that.
All right. Well, you sound very sick.
Oh, we're all good.
All right. Vitamin C. Vitamin C. Okay. Joan, are you still on the phone? She's still on the phone. Whatever. Okay. She's taking orders. I love it. Okay. All right. So let's jump right into our infomercials. Let's start with Amy. Amy, I love the products you're going to talk about. I'm going to spotlight you so that you can show them off. And get your face in the camera so I can see you. I love your display behind you. It's so stinking cute. I didn't know that you got the Mary Kay bobblehead. That's so cute.
You gave that to me a long time ago, Miss Darcy.
I forgot. Yeah.
You did.
I give a lot of stuff away, Amy.
I know you do. Okay, so what I'm going to be talking about tonight, ladies, and I was going to say gentlemen, but there's no gentlemen here, is going to be the Mary Kay accessory moisturizers. And when I say accessory, we all go through those times in the year where maybe we are just not receiving enough moisture. So whether that is going to be like fall, where the weather starts to change, or spring when you've got the breakups of the highs and the lows coming through. It comes in this nice, I don't know if you can see it or not,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
box.
Mhm.
The jars are kind of like pearlescent in a way. So trying to see if you can see the pink, but
It's beautiful.
might not be able to. But anyway, the Intense Moisturizing Cream is a little bit thicker and heavier for people who need a little bit more increased moisturization. You're supposed to use this with your regular moisturizer. So if you're using Time Wise Repair, or if you're using the Time Wise 3D, 4D, you can certainly accentuate it with this. You can use it twice a day if you would like. It hydrates still for up to 10 hours. And in this one contains glycerin and algae extract, so that an avocado oil. So it can actually like soak down in and give you that moisture that you actually need. So, and with both these products that I'm going to be showing you, temperature, humidity, age, hormones, all upset our skin's balance. So that's where this is coming from. And these are going to both retail for, this one's purple. You might be able to see that better, and this one's pink. But anyway, they both retail for $34. The oil-free hydrating gel is going to be the combination to oily side if you need the extra moisturization. And so that is also going to be preventing the free radicals as well that can affect our skin. So there's a free radical in here, which is Camellia sinus leaf extract. Prevents, did I say that good enough?
That was awesome. Yeah.
Okay. It's protecting our skin from the environment, things like pollutants, like smog, smoke, chemicals that lay on our skin, and this is giving a barrier to keep it away. It doesn't allow the skin to let it hang in. So again, this is your oil-free. If your combination to oily, you would use the purple or the oil-free hydrating gel. And it's very soft. The texture is very smooth. The Intense Moisturizing Cream is more of like a whipped texture almost. It's a little thicker. It has that humectant in it as well to allow it to soak into your skin. So if you have somebody who says to you that perhaps their skin, they're just not feeling like their regular moisturizer is doing it, just ask them if you try it. You know, if they don't like it, you can always take it back and exchange it 100% with Mary Kay's satisfaction guarantee. But you'd be surprised how many people actually like this. And with the fact that the oil-free has the, actually the Intense has the algae, a lot of times people really like those more natural ingredients in there. So it's really worth, you know, checking out and asking a few questions, because sometimes they're just like, I can't use it. You just have to find that little extra way to pop this little product in there to meet that need. So there you go.
That's great. So I actually wrote down accessory moisturizers. I've never heard that before. Now, you guys, I don't want y'all to think you have to memorize all of this. So what I want to encourage you guys to do, and I'm not going to stand up because my notebook's right over there. But I have a 3-ring binder with sheet protectors, and it has all the supplements in it. I've copied it off from Product Central with the product and then the product fact sheet. And when people say, oh, I just need something for really dry skin during the winter, or they're like me and they're like, I can't use a moisturizer in the summer because I'm so oily. You can flip through there, or you can even leave it out on the table if it's in person and let them flip through it, and they can see the benefits of those amazing products. And when you talk about it and you say, oh, here it is right here, you can read it so you don't have to memorize it. Some of the products that we love, like Amy loves the eye gel. I love the anything with blemish control toner or clear proof or anything that'll clear up your skin. We kind of know those facts, but when you don't know about something, you tend not to talk about it. So have that 3-ring binder out and just call it your supplement binder. And that will really help you. I mean, I realize it's in the beauty book, it's in the lookbook, but why not have that extra binder that has, you could even do tabs that says dry skin, oily skin, wrinkly skin, wrinkle filler. You can do little tabs, and you can make your own little notebook there that people can look in. So thank you for sharing, Amy. That's amazing. You did a great job. And I never described the jars as pearlized, but that's really pretty. You guys, you have to understand that cosmetics cost pennies to make. Supplements are expensive. Skincare is the most expensive. And so when Mary Kay puts a lot of money into a container, that's because they know people are going to have it out on their bathroom counter or even next to their bed. Like, we think of women back in the olden days, they put on their night cream next to their bed before they went to sleep. But some of our jars and some of our, all of our fragrances, they come in really pretty packaging. So that's really good to show that packaging and to say, this packaging is beautiful. This is not something you want to stow underneath your sink. You want to have this out because even the packaging is beautiful, and that's selling the sizzle. Okay, Mandy, girl, you are next.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there are no gentlemen on this, but I am going to touch on Mary Kay's men's line a little bit. So what I'm doing tonight is the foaming beard wash.
Yay.
My husband has this. He loves it. But because men need some pampering too. So the foaming beard wash, it cleanses and refreshes the facial hair. It has a peppermint scent, smells very, very good. And of course, it leaves the skin underneath of the hair, feeling very good and refreshed. And I'm just going to give you a quick demonstration. It's really easy to use.
Are you going to grow a beard?
No. But you just use, you give it a quick shake. You give it 2 to 4 pumps, which I'm not doing that much because I'm not going to use it.
Okay.
But it just comes out very easily.
Oh.
That's just 1 pump. Of course, if he's got a really big beard, you might need more than 4, but you can guide. And I'm going to wipe that off my hand. It smells good though. And you just, put it into your beard and over your face and get it all lathered up, and then you rinse it out. And you can use it daily or as needed. And of course, it's been dermatologist tested for sensitive skin. It's a special edition item. It's in while supplies last, and it's only $18. And it makes a great birthday or Father's Day gift.
Father's Day gift. I love it. Very good. And I know Stacy's husband uses that as well, and they love it. So those of you who love the beard oil, yeah, there was a limited edition. They sold out. And now with the beard wash, I would highly encourage you guys to go on Mary Kay InTouch and send a message to the product department and say, we want this back and we want this to stay in the men's line. We want the oil back and we want the beard wash in the men's line, because the scruffy look is in. It really is. And I know some guys have beards, but even the scruffy look is in. Well, look who's rejoined us. Aren't we pleased? Thank you, Mandy. That was fabulous. That was fabulous. All right, Ireland, go do your homework. Okay, go do your homework. Go, 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 go. Let Mama
Thank you.
shine. It's Mama's time. Okay, so Joan,
Yes.
first off, tell us who you are and where you're calling from.
All right, my name is Joan. I live in Maine. And I just got a order from Rita's guest who couldn't make it on to the Zoom. She tried, she said she couldn't do it. And so I said, we have to get together and I have to do a facial with her. But it's an older gal and she wanted a day cream. And so I suggested, because Rita, our hostess, is on the day cream time rise repair, and so she's going to try that with some Indulge eye ointment, eye gel.
Love it. Love it. Good job. Okay, we'll come back to you in just a minute when we do Reco. All right. So, Vicky. We get to hear from Vicky. Yay. All right, Vicky, do your infomercial. You got to unmute.
I'm Vicky, and I'm going to talk to you today about my favorite products, which is our Time Wise Lifting Serum. And it will lift your skin. It'll get rid of crepiness. I use it twice a day, and a lot of people are a little afraid to use it in some of the areas that I do, but don't be. It is completely hyperallergenic, so it is not going to irritate your eyes. And when I used to wear contacts, it never bothered the contacts. So I tell everybody you can use it with contact wear. You want to cleanse your skin first, get it good and cleansed. If you haven't exfoliated in a few days, do an exfoliation. If you want any of your other serums and supplements, use those first. And then about the size of a pea, that's all it takes. And I just take it and then I just start dotting all around. And ladies, don't forget your throat, because that really goes. I used to really be ashamed. I thought at one time about having surgery done there, and I don't have to now. And it's all because of this. It's a little more expensive than most of our products. It's $74, but it will last you 3 months. Using it twice a day if you only use the size of a pea, and that's all you need. Twice a day. And you're going to be amazed with how beautiful you look.
Yay, I love it. And I will tell you guys, I use, ever since we started talking about use it on the throat, I use it once a day on my throat. Because I can get it at cost. That's the beauty about being a consultant. I use it in a lot of places that I want to lift, and it works. And I have actually seen pictures. I won't do my own because it's scary, but I've seen pictures of customers where they do it on one side and not the other. And they literally look like a stroke victim. Like one side is this and the other side is this. They look, yeah, it can be scary. You younger girls, you're like, I'm not doing that. Well, it won't make a difference on you. Okay.
Oh, start while you're young.
Yeah, start now. Start now. Okay, well, let's do this. Let me make sure we got everything. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go to Reco and kind of wrap things up for you guys with a quick little fun training tonight. Want to do Reco. So let's go here and, oh, be quiet. Okay, let's interview. No, I never know what I'm clicking here. I just click until it does something. Okay, there you go. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what's happening right now. Okay. I don't know why it's doing this. It started on the wrong slide. Okay, well, we may have to go what my dad would call bass backwards. But if you guys are not using, yeah, somebody understood that. If you're not using these flyers at every single appointment, just like Arlene said, she wanted to whip out an agreement. This is what you want to show people. The 3 ways to engage into your organization. You can be a customer, you can be a hostess, or you can be part of my tribe. And being part of my tribe, the segue goes right in, $30 or $130, and then you can always add the sample pack add-on. I would have these flyers with me, have them laminated, and then have copies that you can hand people as well. Okay. If you sell enough product to place a 300 wholesale by the 15th, you will be invited to be part of this guest event on April 18th, which unfortunately it is very late for East Coast, but there is a recording. And if you qualify, I send you the recording. And then if you sell enough product to actually place at least a 600 by the 15th, then you will also go into a drawing, and it's not for these earrings, it's for a special gift. And Jamie was one of the winners last month. So that was pretty cool. Okay, then, now, and always, please be taking advantage of our makeover contest. It is so little work on your part. And while I'm talking about this, I kind of want to show you something. So when you're talking to someone about then, now, and always, and how to enter and all that good stuff, this is what's happening. This many people can win 1,500. This many people can be featured. This many people can get a $500 gift card. But more importantly, I want to show you guys something else. This is on the slideshow tonight, but it's also a little bit better seen if I do this. So this is going on our Facebook page, and so you can download it, but this is called Create a Look, and it's super old. We had this for years. But basically, these are the questions you can ask someone. And if they say, well, I don't know, then you say, okay, well, let's figure it out. What color is your hair? What color are your eyes? What would you do? How would you describe your eye shape? How would you describe your lips, your skin tone, your face shape? Let me go down here. And then what kind of look can I create for you? This is a great partner to add on to talking to people about let me go back in here to the then, now, and future, then, now, or always makeover contest. You can use that form, and that is kind of a segue into, I would love for you to be one of my contestants in Mary Kay's makeover contest. You guys, these contests are huge. And the winners are actually going to be announced the week of June 5th through 9th. So you got to jump on this now. You got to jump on it now. You're going to be running out of time. And I don't like to work under a lot of pressure, but it does end May 12th. Okay. So don't wait till the end of May because that won't work. But go ahead and be talking. Everybody that you're facialing right now, when you book them for their follow-up facial with friends, then you can do the color appointment. So that's very exciting. I'm just totally pumped about that. Okay. And I'm going the wrong way. Oh, PCP, Preferred Customer Program, is due April 17th for the summer mail out. Okay. Now, why have any of y'all been looking at this box behind me and wondering, is she going to talk about that? I'm not, because the company asked us not to share the products that are coming out in May in limited edition. So I'm not going to show you all these amazing products, but I'm going to show you the lookbook. Okay. It is gorgeous. And I want to tell you something. I've heard from a couple of our consultants, the lookbook is all these white women. This book is not. I actually counted. There's only 3 pictures of what you would call true white women in it. It is so multicultural, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Oh, what is that brush? Oh, I can't show you that. Sorry, I can't show you that. Oh, wow, look at all, oh, I can't show you that either. Whoops. Oh my gosh. I think these are cream blushers that you can also use in your lips. I can't, oh, sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. So bad. And lip balms are fun, but flavored lip balms, how many of y'all could get totally pumped about, I wish we would come up with flavored lip balms, but I don't know if we will because we can't talk about it. But wow, wouldn't it be awesome if it tasted like tropical guava and sweet berry? Oh my goodness. It'd be great if they could get both of them for only 16.
Whoa, that's good.
Oh, I wonder what they look like. Oh, I can't show you because you're not directors. Okay, so this book, it does feature the Radiance peel. It features the clear proof line. It features the brush, which is only going to be $60 until the end of June. Then it goes back up. So
Okay.
summer must-haves. You guys, I'm telling you right now, you may say, well, Joanna, I just have my customers do the lookbook virtually. Well, let me tell you what, women like magazines.
Mhm.
Magazine sales are still up. And these
Mhm.
pictures they have of the skincare lines are just clean and they're beautiful. And I'm actually thinking I may laminate this whole thing and turn it into my new flip chart because I just think it's so beautiful. And then you have, the must-haves and you have the stories and all that. And then of course you have all the good stuff on the end. So, but is this not just beautiful?
Mhm. Pretty.
Doctors are going to let you leave this in their offices. Stores that are little mom and pop stores, they're going to let you leave this in their offices because it is beautiful to look at. And well, I guess in the weeks to come, I might have to leave some of these other things out so y'all can see them. But I digress. Let me go on to our announcements. So PCP is due by April 17th. I did mine today because I'm a smart girl. Okay. When you sell enough product in the month of April to place a $600 wholesale or higher, these are the fabulous earrings you're going to get. I just kind of wanted to show everybody, this is just who all's on target with at least 400 in. And then this is our tally as of pretty much the end of March, but a little dip into April as far as our top people in our unit. And don't think that you can't reach these goals. This is retail. So basically you cut this number in half and that's the actual order. So don't be fooled into thinking, well, I'm not even going to be in the top 10. Like, why do I care? You can. It is doable, highly doable. Okay. PCP, this goes back to PCP. Joan, Vicki Moriani, and Jackie Ott, they enroll every single time. So make sure that you get it done. It mails out on May 8th. So around May 15th, they'll be receiving those and then you call all your customers.
Mhm.
Sorry, it's dry here. Again, when you're talking to people about building your team and you're talking to guests about being part of your tribe, go ahead and tell them to get started in Mary Kay. You can get an e-start for $30. That includes your website and your ProPay credit card. If you say ProPay, they don't know what that is, but your credit card processing program for 1 year. Some people think it's every month for 1 year. If you want the starter kit and the e-start, it's $130. And then if you want a bunch of samples that are amazing, it's over $100 worth of samples, it's only $45. So that's a great way to start. Now I put this back on the slideshow because I think some of you guys are working your business in reactive mode and not proactive mode. So you might want to take a picture of this page and ask yourself, are you doing 3 + 3 + 3? Are you focusing on that? Because what you focus on comes to fruition and a tracked number grows. And if you guys would choose from starting tomorrow through the end of April, just for the next 2.5 weeks, to do 3 + 3 + 3. That's 300 in sales, 3 parties or classes, and 3 parties is basically 3 people. So that's 9 people, and 3 team building appointments each week. You would be in shock, in total shock of what happens with your business. So I'm just saying, you got to do it. All right. The company, this ends June 30th. How close are you? How close are you? Were you a star last quarter? Do you have 3 or more Great Start qualified personal team members? People are getting their tax refunds already. If they say, I don't have the money, you can say, what are you doing with your tax refund? Okay, we're still doing the 60 faces in 60 days for these amazing gifts, your beauty coat and the desk set. So again, a focus, follow one course until successful, a focus and a tracked number grows. If you're not focusing on it, it's not going to happen. Okay. All right. Girls with Goals. We are dealing with our April forms. They're due May 3rd. Here are senior consultants and our red jackets. Yay. And our team leader. Who's going to move up? Let's look at our star consultants. First quarter, second quarter. These stars right here in third quarter, you're halfway already to earning the scarf and getting the red jacket. Okay, you're halfway there. All right, so pull out your forms and let's do a little reco. You get 5 points for turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet. So Jamie, Arlene, Courtney, Kat, Amy, Mandy, Vicky, and Joan, give yourself 5 points. Yay. You get 5 points if you're on live or if you're watching this recording. Just post your takeaway on Shite Family Superstars and you get 5 points. I wanted to reiterate to you guys, you've seen this in 3 different emails so far, and you've seen it in e-cards from Mary Kay, but I am doing a I Love My Unit April bonus because March was so successful. You guys earned thousands of dollars worth of product. And I'm like, awesome. I love giving things away. That's my love language. So when you sell enough products to place at least a $400 wholesale or higher, you get a 20% retail bonus on your total orders. And if you have someone on your team who is new as of last month and they're not Great Start qualified, when they become Great Start qualified this month, or someone new in April becomes Great Start qualified with a 600 wholesale or higher, you both earn $100 retail as another bonus. So let's do this. Look at this, Joan Teal. Whoop. I'm just glad she didn't have a 666 week, but she did over $600 in sales. And we heard earlier how she did it, but I do want to hear from her in just a minute. So I just wanted to show you guys this one more time, this Create a Look. This is a great way to book people, have them fill it out. When people fill out a form, they feel like they're a little bit more vested. But I'm going to end tonight by having Joan, I had to turn off the recording to show our video. So I want you to tell everybody again, how did you sell over $600?
Well, I had a lady that makes a big order about once a year, and she's a friend of my stepmom. We were over at my stepmom's 96th birthday. And so we called Judy, whose birthday actually was April 1st. So we sang happy birthday at the same time to both of them. And anyway, she said for me to call her the next day and get her order. And she gave me a $500 order. And then I had the ladies from the Spring Look party mail me their order, and Aunt Rita's order, and
That's great.
yep, and then another reorder, and then an online order.
Love it. Reorders. It's a great way to run your business. Congratulations, Joan. You get
Thank
25
you.
points being our queen. Write that down. She tracks those points. She turns them in. She tracks them. Okay, well, I am going to finish by just giving you a little bit of words of wisdom from an old gal here who's been in Mary Kay for over 30 years. You know, some of y'all are a little bit shy about asking people to be a hostess or asking them to join your team or saying, can we do a virtual party and have me jump on? I'm not going to be able to drive for possibly 2 weeks. I'm going to be stuck here. So you guys need to abuse me and let me do your virtual parties for you. But, you know, you're holding back and you're doing it maybe because your confidence isn't there, or you're afraid of the virtual thing, or you know, because people are funny. They're still funny about getting together. And I'll tell you, the virtual thing, they can jump on the computer and the virtual party is 45 minutes long, and then they jump off and they're done and they place their orders. And look at what all Joan has done just from our guest event. So sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. Correct? Okay. Have any of y'all ever played pretend? You pretended you were a princess, or you pretended you were someone else, or maybe you were someone else, and maybe that's a whole different issue. But there's something to be said for fake it till you make it. There's something to be said about, I'm just going to pretend I am bold and courageous. I'm going to be Joanna today. I'm going to hand my business card out to everybody. I actually had a consultant years ago that actually said, my name's Joanna Shipe, and I'm going to give you my business card. And the business card did not have my name on it, but it gave her confidence. Okay. Well, there's a fun way you can practice being someone else, get a laugh out of it, and really do fake it till you make it. And that's called lip syncing. So tonight, we are going to end with a super funny video. It's about 5 minutes long. So if you have to sign off, sign off. As soon as it's over, I'm going to stop the Zoom. But I would really, really love it if you guys would be bold and step out, be Arlene, ask them, do you want a catalog? You want a catalog? Give me your name and number. I mean, just step into someone else's shoes, fake it till you make it. I hope you guys like this. If you're watching the recording, I'll put the link on Facebook, but I love